Hello! Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. So to those of you that know us, hello there. And to those of you that don't, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
bringing you down-to-earth veganism for ages now.
On
That's
the reg.
gonna be my new thing. Oh, don't stop saying that again.
I'll stop it. I'll stop saying on the reg. But yes, bringing you our special blend of down-to-earth veganism.
Our special brand of down-to-earth veganism. We thought it might be interesting to give you an update on the first few days of the health month. Hello, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Tree Hugger.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Very complimentary of you,
Hey,
Brian.
hey, hairdryer.
Hey.
Hi, Paul. Paul, you're a name I don't recognise. Paul Burton.
Welcome, Paul Burton.
Hello, Paul Burton.
Welcome.
Welcome to the live chat. We're just sitting down. We've just had quite an early dinner because we knew we were doing this. So we're having a. Can you see? That's matcha. It's kind of a matcha latte. It's got coconut milk in it. And Jay's having a lemon and ginger tea.
Lemon and ginger tea is pretty much the only herbal tea that I'll drink. I don't know about
Angie. Hi, James. Hi, Mrs. L. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Phil. Hi.
Hello. Good evening to everybody.
Hello. Good evening and welcome.
And for anyone else that happens to be watching that isn't in the UK,
Hi, LB.
good morning, good afternoon, and everything else in between.
Thank you to Hedge Rider and Kelly, our moderators. Not sure if Kelly's here yet, or even if she's coming. We have no expectation. She's still in Crete.
She's still in Crete.
Oh, we don't expect her to come. No. We've just got our Hedge Rider tonight. Cheers, love. Thank you very much.
Tell LB Vegan Metal Mum. Hello. And Billy Serious.
Hey, Billy. How you doing, dude?
Ellie said, what have you had for dinner?
Tonight we didn't even take a picture of it tonight because it was very beige. I fried some. In fact, let's just start from yesterday, shall we? Because everyone, hi Nicola, hi vegan metalhead.
Bless you, bless you.
Hey Mick. Everybody comes for a chat.
It's
nice.
Lovely. So nice.
Yeah, yesterday we had, you saw, if you've seen the video for Monday, you saw what we had to eat on Monday. And then yesterday we had the same breakfast. I had Slim Fast again for lunch. You had a gorgeous toasty.
Yes.
Didn't you, at work?
Yes. I'm lucky enough to work somewhere where there's a fantastic cafe. And so I had a toasted sandwich with kind of hummus and courgette and some couscous and a side salad. It was delightful.
And then last night, got the picture of last night's dinner.
Oh, I might have, yeah.
Last night, very randomly, I've had two Linda McCartney beef roasts in the freezer for a while. So last night I just thought, do you know what? I'll just do one of them. Need to get it down out the light. Like that.
There we go. Yeah.
So we had the beef joint like thing, a few slices of that each, and then the bottom fat end of a butternut squash. Well, I had that left because I did a stew last week with the top half. So I cut it in half, de-seeded it, peeled it, and then cut just in strips and spray oil and salt. And in the oven, they were gorgeous with steamed kale.
Yeah.
And tonight we've had noodles with smoked tofu, edamame, Chinese leaf, and I made a noodle sauce with peanut butter, white rice vinegar, soy sauce, and chili sauce. And it was delicious.
Proper nice, yeah, really tasty. Hi, Produce Not Pills. Sarah B says, hi guys, it looks tasty and healthy. Yeah, it was lovely, really nice.
Last night was absolutely gorgeous. It was so good.
Yeah. So far, so good. And that's partly what this evening is all about in terms of us doing a live stream.
Yeah, we wanted to do a live update, didn't we?
It's a bit easier for us to do a live update, and we are going to be kind of on the fly over the next month. There's an awful lot going on, which we're going to update you on some of that stuff. Some of it you might already be aware of, new stuff on the horizon. Obviously, we've got vegan camp out soon coming up. But in terms of the health kick, things are going really well. I know it's early days, but we are going to keep you all updated throughout the month and let you know exactly what's going on, what we're up to.
Yeah.
The joys and the potential pitfalls, although I don't think there's going to be any.
So today's a rest day, physically. Last night, do you want to tell them what you did at home?
So, well, Monday night, you'll have seen we went to the gym. Tuesday night, we stayed at home. We had some editing to do and some other bits and bobs. So we both had a workout at home.
Mm-hmm.
I've set myself a very, very simple task between now and the 18th of September to do a minimum of 100 press-ups, 100 sit-ups and 100 squats 5 days a week. So 2 rest days. Probably rest days will be a Wednesday, which is today, obviously. We were rest day. Well-deserved for us both. And probably Sunday, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I've not thought about my second rest day yet. So that's what I did, as well as a bit on the rower and a bit of cardio.
Yeah. And you were supposed to talk about what you did last night at home, though, because you didn't do rower or cardio.
Oh, no, yeah, well, last night I just did my 100 press-ups, my 100 squats and my 100 sit-ups.
And I did 100 sit-ups, and I'm really feeling that today. And 40 press-ups, because I don't want to. I already struggle with my shoulders and my chest. I've always been bigger than Jason in the shoulder and chest region. Whether I class myself as overweight or not, I'm still broad. Even when I'm skinny, I keep it here, and so I don't want to change that because of my drag, basically.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're doing different things, but we're both on the same mission, essentially, in a lot of respects. Just looking at some of the comments. Matty R, thanks for joining us, Matty. Matty says, hey guys, first live chat for me. How is everyone? Thanks for joining us, Matty.
We're good, Matty. Thank you, buddy.
Always welcome here. Ellie Y, I've been on a weight loss journey since January myself. Oh, it's just scrolled past. So I have a few tips and tricks and healthy recipes to talk about at the camp out. I've lost over 2 stone so far and gained a lot of muscle.
Well done, girl.
Well done, Ellie. That's amazing.
Work.
Absolutely amazing. Look forward to catching up and hearing all about that. Produce Not Pills movement is improvement. Doesn't have to be difficult.
No, that's true. And that's just in case there's anything else to.
Yeah.
He does them in bits, Billy. 20 in a break.
Yeah, I do sets.
That's what I do as well. Whenever we only ever do them in groups of 20.
Although not with my sit-ups. My sit-ups I normally do in a straight 100.
Yeah, so do I.
And the sit-ups is like a benchmark for me as well. So even if I've had a few days or even a few weeks as it's been where we've been quite inactive and now we're kind of getting back on that journey and really taking it more seriously. My 100 sit-ups is always my benchmark in terms of my level of fitness and my core.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Really enjoying getting back into feeling physical, though. Right now, honestly, my boobs here and my abs.
Boobs, my boobs.
When I've stretched today a couple of times, I've gone like, and that's a good thing. Let's talk about the wine.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Let's talk about that.
We've got a bottle and a half of wine on top of the fridge. It's been there since Sunday night when we had our last glass kind of, for the week. So that's a good thing because it's like temptation's right there. And at no point, I thought, I could murder a glass of wine. But I thought, yeah, but you're not having one because you made a vow that, Sunday to Thursday, you're not going to drink wine. So whoever it was on our feed that mentioned about the Schlur fizzy grape juice in the bottle, thank you. Because one bottle does 4 big glasses, so 2 nights for us. And it's lovely to have with food. Who knew it was actually the sweet grape that I loved with food and not necessarily the alcohol.
There you go. And I have already noticed a difference. I think just wanted to very quickly say hi, Scott. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Scott.
Scott J made it this time.
Made it this time.
Made it this time
to the live chat.
Vegan Metalhead. I do 100 crunches.
Well done,
Excellent. Dude. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anybody.
Yeah,
don't want to miss any comments. Sarah B, you're doing well. I much prefer working out at home and don't have a gym membership, bought a cross trainer, bench and weights. Nice one, Sarah. That's brilliant.
That's Billy. I was answering.
Yeah.
When I said about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, brilliant. So if we do miss any comments, because there's loads of comments tonight, which is amazing.
3 workouts a week, as set by my neurophysio. 1 more week. I have to add another day. How's it going? How's it going, Hedge?
Oh, Ellie says I've replaced my booze with kombucha. So yeah, I can already notice the difference. I think one of the key things for us is in the mornings I'm a bit more clear-headed, and yeah, just feel a bit fresher. But I think the other thing that we now need to slowly work on is just going to bed a little bit earlier if we can.
Yeah.
You'd mentioned that you'd struggle to get off a couple of nights. I found it a little bit more difficult to sleep. Yeah. Without
the wine, so it was a kind of sleep aid for me as well. That's not a good thing, though. It's like
no. But it's going to be an adjustment, isn't it? It's bound to be an adjustment.
Yeah. Ellie, whereabouts in what's it with kombucha in Sainsbury's? And do you chill it? Do you chill yours? Do you have it in the fridge or do you have it at room temperature? Because it's definitely something I'd like to. I remember when we went to the vegan festival in Manchester 2 years ago, and we tasted some, and it was lovely. And I bought 6 bottles and left them in the fridge for about 8 months till they were out of date.
Ellie says, yeah, loads of lovely flavours at Sainsbury's. The cola kombucha is excellent.
I know, I'd already read that.
Oh,
right,
I
was asking her where it was.
Chris says, any advice for going the gym on my own as the gym virgin and skinny, awkward guy? That's always a tricky one. I would say get an induction from a member of staff to show you how to use the equipment, because that will give you a lot more confidence in knowing what you're doing.
It depends on the gym as well. I find personally, and people might disagree, that the local authority run gyms are far better than the big, like Pure Gym and places like that where it's quite kind of impersonal.
That's a good point.
When it's your first time, because there'll be so many different kinds of people in there, and you'll feel just like, I don't have to feel conscious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing.
Yeah. But and also, I think the other big thing, and I'm saying this now, and I even made the mistake when we were at the gym on Monday doing weighted squats. I should have kept it really simple and just done basic squats with no weight. And my legs are still feeling it now. Is just don't overdo it the first few times you go. Stick to really light weights, take it really simple and just ease into it, let your body get used to it, because it's an adjustment and your muscles will go into shock and you'll be struggling for a few days and really feeling it, which is what you don't want really in an ideal world. Matty R says, I started last year at 107 kilograms and got down to 84 at the start of this year for boxing. Back around 90 now, and I'm restarting next week with the wife on a journey.
Nice one, Matty.
Fantastic, Matty. That sounds brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, Robert. So I was at Stockport Pride.
Oh, nice one.
Well, hello there, Robert. I looked a bit different then. Just a little bit different then. Mama G.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the Denton Sainsbury's, not the... Oh, yeah, in my Sainsbury's, it's like opposite the milkshakes and single-use dairy stuff. So it's in a chiller, is it? I'll ask in Oldham anyway, although Ashton's much better, isn't it, for Sainsbury's?
Oh, Angie, thank you for joining us, and hope you're feeling better soon. Angie says she can't exercise at the moment. She sprung a rib.
Oh,
causes issues with sleeping too. Hope you're feeling better soon. Chris Culler's hair, thank you both. Really appreciate your perfect advice.
No worries, buddy.
No worries. Scott J, use the open bottle of wine for a nice marinara. May just do that. You never know.
It'll be right.
It'll be right for Friday.
Right for Friday night. We don't buy expensive wine anyway. We never have. Well, now and again as a treat. But we buy pretty cheap kind of table wine, don't we?
Yeah, we're not that fussy really, as long as it's got some body to it and it's 13% or above is the general
made of
rule.
grapes.
Yeah.
As I've discovered.
Linda's been doing planks, which flattens her belly fairly quickly. Can't do push-ups, they kill me. Well done, guys. Loads of stuff on YouTube to gain confidence.
Yeah, I've been doing a few planks myself, Linda. There's a guy on YouTube called the NX.
Thenex, yeah.
It? So it's THENX. And he did this. I tried it last night just after we finished having my socks.
Yeah.
I did 3. It killed me. You do the plank as you normally would, but you go from your hands to your arms and then back to your hands and back to your arms. Did I do 4? I think I did 4. And I was like, oh my God, it's brutal. But just the plank on my arms, I can probably do 2.5 minutes before I collapse. I start shaking at 1 minute, but I can hold it. Pretty good with
Linda, have you tried doing push-ups on your knees? So your legs aren't flat, so you're just kind of on your knees and then just doing push-ups, because they're pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
In terms of a good starting point for getting into that sort of stuff. Yes. Produce Not Pills says, vlog in the gym when you can. It's motivating. Very difficult in the gym, though. I'd love to do more vlogging in the gym, to be honest, but our gym's so busy a lot of the time and we're really conscious. Thank you, Sarah B.
Thank you, Sarah, for the super chat.
Hit and run. Got to go already. Keep up the healthy choices.
Thanks, love.
Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bless. So it's difficult in the gym. Lots of people, and we want to be conscious. We're always conscious, even when we're in supermarkets. We try to be really conscious of people
because we don't want to.
Most people actually don't mind. Like in the supermarkets, that time, do you remember when someone was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you up to?"
Oh, Linda, honestly, don't look him up. Well, Duke's gorgeous, and he's got some amazing routines, but they are brutal, absolutely brutal. But I mean, the guy's ripped. But that transition on the plank is meant to be like really, really, really effective, even if you only do it once.
Yeah. So just trying to catch up with all the comments.
October Rain Rocks. Hi, love.
Have you tried the beet juice from Morrison's? I PM'd you, Paul.
No, I'm not. It's not a. I think I've tried it a couple of times in the past, beet juice, and I can't get my head around it. The only veg juice I've ever really, really liked is a tomato juice. Way before I was veggie, because it had to have Worcestershire sauce in it. I'd try it again with a vegan one. And V8, ice cold from a can. But beet juice, no. It's because it's too sweet, and my brain's like, it's fruit. No, it's not. It's a vegetable. It's a root vegetable. No, it's not. It's fruit. You know.
With certain things we don't get on with. I don't get on with cranberry juice. People think I'm nuts for it, but I just don't. I can't drink cranberry juice. It's too dry. It's like drinking the Sahara Desert. I highlighted something there then before. James, thank you for joining us, by the way. I remember James from Twitter. He's very active on Twitter. So thank you for joining us.
And on here.
Well, yeah, of course.
On a lot of us.
Of course.
Stuff. And he lives in Ashton.
He was saying he would stick to the laminate floor, need to get motivated with home gym gear. Absolutely. The thing is, and let me address this before we go on to other things, because I wanted to just talk about the mental health side of being physically active. Because we've both, as we've said on lots of our vlogs, we've both worked in mental health. I'm currently working in mental health, but we both work for the NHS. So we're not experts by any means, but we know a lot and we've done a lot.
Yeah.
What I would say is that most of us know what we need to be doing.
Yeah, we know what works for us.
Yeah.
And everybody's always eager to give advice. And have you done this? Have you done that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you... We all do it. We all do it. That's why we started a YouTube channel.
But I wasn't actually going in that
No, but I was just going to say, though, it's sometimes you just got to focus on your...
Yeah,
plan.
Absolutely. Let the child
otherwise
out.
It's like information overload.
So what I was going to say was, and that's a really important point, but what I was going to say is I've set myself the challenge of doing 100 of each of those 3 things that I mentioned before, the sit-ups, the squats, and the press-ups, because I feel like it's a realistic thing that I can achieve with my rest days. So that's the goal that I've set myself. But, and I talk to a lot of people at work about this, the key thing is we know what we should be doing, and we know what we should be eating, and we know that we should be physically active, and it always comes down to implementation. It's never, very rarely anyway, a lack of knowledge. This is just my opinion. It's very rarely a lack of knowledge, because we're bombarded by this stuff all day, every day, in all walks of life, in the news, on social media, in the newspapers, all that stuff. We're constantly bombarded with it, and it all gets stored. It's about implementing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all it is. So if you don't feel like you can do 100 sit-ups or 100 press-ups, do 10. Aim for 10. Just my thoughts.
And understand when people recommend things to us, like YouTubers or diet plans or this kind of meditation or that kind of meditation, I know that you think it's just you but trust me when I say we have Insta, Twitter, and Facebook, and it's constant. It's non-stop, continually. People recommending things they probably don't do themselves, but they think it worked for us. Now we're on this kind of, and sometimes it gets a bit like, just let us do our thing and share it with you. That's our plan here. However, with you guys, I have got some really good bits of tips and advice. I'm just saying it's something to be aware of. I had an argument with someone in a comment today. An argument.
Really?
Yeah, on our latest video. And it wasn't like I was trying to be kind of rude or anything, but her immediate comment on the video from yesterday where we showed you our meals and everything was, why don't you try making your own sauce? Those sauces are full of sugars and they're really not that good for you. And I was just like, oh, well, we do sometimes make our own things, but the angle of our channel is down to earth veganism. And sometimes it's people who work full time, who are brand new to veganism and just transitioning, who never make anything from scratch, who blah, 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 blah. And it went on for ages and she carried on. And then at the end, it was like, oh, do you want to like people who agree with you? Completely missed the point I'd said about the fact that we are trying to be an inspiration for anyone to go vegan. And when they see comments like that, well, why didn't you make it yourself? Puts them off.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah, that's it.
They've actually said it to me.
Yeah. It happens, but that's the world. That's the world we live in. And there's people who have been really supportive and really interested in what we're doing, and they've really motivated us, and vice versa. We've in turn motivated them. There's loads of people that are joining us on this journey this month from YouTube. Some of you yourselves that have mentioned it on our vlogs on YouTube, on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook, which is amazing. But yeah, it's a part of humanity, isn't it? That people will chime in and give you 100 different ideas.
Oh, I've heard somebody's mentioned this before. Ellie Henderson's relish. I've never seen it anywhere. Mind, I've probably not looked. It's another thing to look out for at Sainsbury's.
Hi, Bobby. Bobby says, sorry I'm late, my lovelies. My beloved kept me nattering. How are you both doing?
We're great, darling. How are you? And how's your beloved? Love to you. Love to him. Love to everybody.
October Rain Rock says, I have crappy lungs, so I swim and walk. There's nothing wrong with that, October Rain Rock. Swimming and walking's brilliant. Low impact, but really good exercise. Really, really good. So basically, things are going great. It's early days, but we're both on a mission. We're determined. And I suppose 18th of September will mark a pause and an assessment point.
Still not going to stop eating junk food, though. Can I just make that clear? That's at no point have I said we are going to stop eating junk food or processed food. I'm just going to cut down on it massively. But I'm never going to stop.
Linda Gent says, tell her to stuff her face with her homemade sauces. Excellent.
The thing is, I wish people would let us be us. Do you know what I mean? On YouTube, because there are thousands of channels that make everything from scratch, and maybe one day we'll get there. But right now, we're inspiring more people to try vegan food than we would be if we were doing everything from scratch.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
For a
And
fact.
isn't it surely about versatility as well and variety?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it that
It's about food being vegan, whether it's processed, made from scratch. If it's vegan,
yeah, definitely.
winner.
Produce Not Pills kind of says the same thing. Most people come from a good place. A lot of the time, they're just, they're saying stuff that they're doing and it's working for them, so they want to share. Just the same as, we all do it, don't we? A lot of the time.
No, I know, but and then when I explained that to this lady and said, like, we've got a lot of people that appreciate this kind of down to earth veganism and don't have time to blah 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 blah. I think you're wrong. I've worked full time and I've managed to make my own things from scratch since I went vegan. At which point I was like, well, go and have a look at the comment when we're finished here. You'll see it. There's like 7 replies. I got quite shirty towards the end because I was done with that. I can't abide people who are so full of themselves and then accuse you of being full of yourself because you call it out. Oh, that annoys me more than anything in this world. That annoys me.
True that. We're doing that classic thing where we're focusing on the 1% that's negative rather than 99% that's positive. No, I know, but
you read something out to me, so I responded to it.
Let's move on. Brian says it. Yes, please don't change. We love you as you are. Of course. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Good stuff.
Andrew will be sorting the diet.
Oh, sorry. Which one was it? I'm trying to...
Angie, I said Angie. The name
back.
Angie, so...
Oh, there we go. Angie Hissy, yeah. We'll be sorting the diet out when the Sprogs are back at school. We'll get more time to think, cook with them out the way. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, and don't forget, Angie, sometimes when it's something like healthy and fun and bright and colourful, wait till they get home. But what we're going to do, we're going to cook something right delicious. Cut these peppers to look like dinosaurs.
Chris Colours Hair said, I would love to see more food hauls from you guys, real vegans, not Insta vegans.
Well, the next food haul, our top 10 shopping videos is Iceland. That's the next one, but we've got stuff before that. So let's just get on to this because it's important to talk about it. If any of you haven't seen yet, I set a challenge for London vegans because I'd planned to do meat pie, mash and parsley liquor at some point, and that's a classically London dish. And I thought, so I just kind of approached Phil and said, why don't you do a northern dish? Anyway, they've done it. They've done tatty ash in a video uploaded on their channel just a couple of days ago. So go and have a look when we're finished here, because on Friday I'm going to be making my meat pie mash and liquor recipe video.
Oh yeah. We've already told London vegans it's going to be epic.
Which is probably going to be uploaded Saturday, isn't it? I should imagine.
Depends what time on Friday you end up doing it. I might be able to. There's a possibility we could get onto the editing and get it up Friday night.
Well, I was hoping to make it for our dinner, so I don't want to have our dinner early.
Oh, well, it'll be Saturday then, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be up on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I believe, the Vegan Queens are filming a recipe video. But Rita and Mavis are in discussions right now about what they're going to be making. I have no say in that. So leave them to it. They'll be here on Sunday to make a video. And they're also going to be, I think, doing a little kind of 5-10 minute review show every week whilst the new series of Dragula is on Amazon Prime. So they're going to watch it on a Saturday, and then on a Sunday they should be filming a little 10-minute review of the show. As it were. I'm just going to bring my cup because empty cups on tables bother me.
Oh, will you put a bit more hot water in that for me?
Of course I will.
Thank you.
Want to revolve the kettle?
No, just pour it in. It'll be fine. Patricia Lumpkin says, we are all on a journey and whatever you do today is good for the animals and the planet. So thumbs up, and evolution follows its course as and when. Love and light from France.
Oh, yes.
Oh, bless you, Patricia. Thank you. I'm just going to scroll down a few more of these comments whilst you're just getting stuff sorted out. Just picking up on some key things. Linda Gent says, looking forward to getting my new t-shirt, guys. Must order it next few days.
Oh, we've ordered 2. Jay's ordered anthracite, be good to yourself and each other. I've ordered black. Ignore Karen. She isn't even vegan. With the rainbow, ignore, rather than the plain white, ignore. So buzzed to be working with Vegan Original on this merch. I didn't know whether there would actually be an opening, an opportunity when I first contacted them. But after they gave us that choice in July, did we want a nice commission off you guys buying things, or did we want to pass it on to you? And we said, let them get, you know, just 15% off, wasn't it?
Pass the discount on. Absolutely.
So I knew they were a great company anyway because of the whole vegan cotton and, you know,
plant a tree.
Yeah, the plant a tree thing. Every purchase plants a tree, and the plant-based dyes and all of that. And just how amazing they were to work with. We did most of this over email and Twitter message, just sending stuff back. Here's my idea. What do you think? They helped me with the fonts and everything, and so we're just delighted.
Can't fault them. Lovely people.
Absolutely delighted. And it will make us a few quid. And that will help us to do things like, you know, the Iceland shop and
vegan food hauls,
recipe videos in general, basically.
Yeah, and also travel a bit further afield to review other vegan places, because we've done Manchester. You know, there's other cities that we'd like to visit, and maybe in the future we can actually touch base with some of our vegan community from around the UK as we're doing it, which would be epic as well. Just very quickly, Billy, we're doing great without the wine. Somebody recommended grape juice, and we've gone into the grape juice. Things are going great. We're feeling better, but we're only 3 days in, so you know, we're going to take it easy, and we'll be having a glass of wine probably Friday night. Oh, yeah, this is what we're on. Schlur. So that's what we have with our evening meal, basically. But it's going great. Definitely feeling better for it during the day, mornings especially. So, yeah, it's fabulous.
Oh, yeah, definitely more awake in the mornings. Like I said, I'm just finding it a little bit more difficult to
get off at
get to sleep. But there are extenuating circumstances around that, I believe, in that the wine, I think, has been a kind of crutch since the horror. Because when I started having those horrible panic attacks, it was always in bed, and I always woke up from them like I'd woken up from. And the fact that I'd woken up had stopped me from dying. That pouring in sweat,
PTSD.
It would be, yeah, I know. But so then the wine became a bit of a crutch. Like if I can go to bed a bit more tired, and you know, maybe I'll sleep heavier and stuff. So maybe that's why I've been having trouble getting to sleep quicker. There's a subconscious fear of having a panic attack. But I've got off eventually. It's not like I'm lying there 3 hours. You know what I mean? It's taken me a little bit longer to get to sleep. I'm a bit unsettled and kind of fidgeting a bit and stuff, but I'm sure it'll pass. What I don't want to happen is for this to be the benefit, and then us have wine on Friday and Saturday, and then we have to start again on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm sure other people manage.
Well,
so
we'll see.
It's an adjustment period, isn't it? It's about your body adjusting to a new pattern, a new behaviour.
Yeah.
Pan Vegan said, I ordered Down to Earth Vegan t-shirt. I'm so excited to wear it, and we'll tag you in Instagram.
Oh, fantastic.
Fabulous. Nice one, Pan Vegan. Right, I'm going to scroll down because we're
Pine tatted omnom.
Ellie says, have we seen the new UK Queens for Drag Race?
Yes.
I haven't. You have, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh, Natty, I hope we've not missed you in terms of saying goodbye. You just saying he's had to get off. Thanks for joining us anyway.
Oh, cheers, Matty.
All right, I'm going to do a scroll now. There we go. We're back. We're back up to speed now.
Yeah, but now how much have we missed?
Well, if we've missed anyone's comments, because there's been loads and loads of comments, if we've missed anything important, then do just drop us another message and let us know. Yeah, good stuff.
So you do that, and then there's
I know. It's
just scroll back up, Jason, to some of the other messages that you scrolled past.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, you've got a right one on this evening. Hedge Rider, the same wavelength. Yeah. October Rain Rocks. I have a few I'm going to have printed for myself, with such as Black is my happy colour. Also ENYA, which stands for Enabling Needy Young Adults. Fabulous. Good stuff. Yeah, we've printed T-shirts ourselves in the past for various projects.
Namaste
and different
Cafe,
things.
Pink Triangle Theatre,
Yeah.
Plaza. Right then. Hiya, Kelly. Kelly, are you still on holiday or are you back? We didn't know. We didn't know whether you were back or not.
Rebalancer, very interesting. I was pagan in my teens and 20s. Oh, she's replying to Hedge Rider.
Yeah.
I hadn't turned my back on it. Right. See, when I'm scrolling and then a few more people comment, it goes into like double scroll mode. It goes like twice as quick.
Yeah.
That's why I lose track of people sometimes. LB Vegan Metal Mum, when you start a healthy routine, the energy goes through the roof, though. Makes it harder to get to sleep. That's a good point. I think the energy, the brain ticking over.
Linda, I've heard that about bananas before. I've got very noisy digestion, me, sometimes, so I wouldn't want to go to bed having eaten something like just before bed. Does it work like an hour before? All right. I'll tell you what we did last night. We had a hot chocolate.
That was lovely. Actually, really nice.
Just so, because that has that kind of sophoric quality, doesn't it? Reminds you of being a baby with a belly full of milk.
You've not said hello to Roxanne, have you? Hi, Roxanne. Roxanne 59.
Roxanne.
Thanks for joining us.
Roxanne was the one in the comments that said you should do a live exercise class, and then I did a poll, and everyone was like, "Yeah, do it." So probably going to do that at some point. Do a live video, and it might be when Jason's down at the Arts Hub teaching, because you wouldn't want to do the kind of exercise I do. It would be very gentle. It'd be stepping and reaching, and you know.
Yeah. You could even do some armchair aerobics, being that you're qualified now.
Easily.
Absolutely. A couple of people have mentioned CBD for getting off to sleep at night. Good point. Yeah.
You know, I used CBD for about 2 months. Again, straight after the Oro, when I was in real bad pain, and I got on codeine. That stuff brutalized me. And then I had the come down of codeine. Had like 12 days of the illest health
horrific
I've ever had in my life. It's withdrawal. It was drug withdrawal. I'd only been on them a few weeks.
It really was horrific, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah. I couldn't even keep water down. And I had CBD oil, and it was great for the pain, for my mood, for my anxiety, for sleeping. It was great. And then it ran out. And the bottle that I had was gifted to me, and it was quite expensive.
Produce Not Pills says, can you do a live video chat if you go for an afternoon walk?
Yes. And I've thought about that too, because I've got my phone, you know, on confession here, guys. You know, my video, what I eat in a day, when I say I'm having this slim fast and then I'm going for a walk. Just as I was about to get ready to go for a walk, it started raining. So I never ended up going for a walk. We did go to the gym that night, though, so that's all good. But yeah, I was actually going to go on a walk, which would be the same cycling route that I do around here, and have a chat on my phone, do a live video. I wish there was something where you could mount your phone, just in front of you like that. Do you know what I mean? There's something where you can mount it on your chest, but then it's just...
Yeah.
Doesn't see you.
They do them for like GoPros and stuff, but I don't think they do them for phones.
No.
Yeah, Vegan Metalhead says she likes your shirt, Paul. Blue and purple are her favourite colours. Oh, he's sorry.
Colours.
He's sorry.
Mine too, dude. Purple and turquoise to be specific are my favourite colours. And then I go into monochromes, black, white, silver. So blue, turquoise, black, white, silver. Them are my 5 right there.
Hedge Rider, don't do a massive amount of meditation. Do occasionally, but more for us, we're more focused on kind of breathing rather than sort of traditional meditation. But I would never rule anything out. We have both meditated before, and it is great when you can do it and get in the right kind of headspace. But we both do breathing every night without fail. I think that's something we started at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Breathing exercises.
If not before, we breathe in for 7 seconds.
Through the nose.
Hold for 4, and then release for 8 from the mouth. We do 4 or 5, dependent. Or if we're really tired, maybe 3.
Oh, Nicola Potts says, wow, they sell it in Tesco now. Nicola says CBD oil is on offer at Tesco, half price, 20 quid.
Wow.
That's not bad at all. It's good to know. Yeah, definitely. So we've got anything else on our to-do list to discuss? Upcoming recipes.
We've talked about them.
Yeah.
So we've got Saturday, we should be uploading the meat pie mash and parsley liquor.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe Monday evening or Tuesday evening, we'll probably be uploading the vegan queens.
Yes, the vegan queens are getting quite into taking over our kitchen, aren't they?
They are, they like it.
Yeah.
I don't know who they think they are.
They do good food, though, to be fair. I always have the pleasure of tasting it, and it's very nice. So I've got no problems with it. Definitely. So, yeah, we talked about the vegan queens, talk about the London vegans and doing all of that jazz with those guys. And that's probably going to become a regular fixture in terms of this North versus South thing that we're doing with the London vegans. They took up our challenge. We're going to be doing ours, as Paul said. And Polly at London Vegans made the excellent suggestion of maybe next time doing desserts.
Yeah, I'm well into the idea of that. But then she was saying, we'll do an eating mess. No, Polly. That's not the idea. You do a northern dish. We do a southern. Eating mess is southern, isn't it? It's eating.
Yeah, I suppose technically it's southern. Yeah.
I don't know of a northern dish other than, is spotted dick northern?
I think it.
I mean, it certainly is in some cases.
Gross. I imagine in my head, I think of things like that as being northern afters.
Look what Ellie's just written, and then tell her what I said to you other night.
Is trifle northern? Yeah.
What did I say in
Paul,
this very kitchen?
What did I say?
I said I'd love to do a trifle because I've never made one as a vegan. There are 47 people watching this live feed.
Hi, handsome Jack.
But there's only 13 likes on it. So because we've got a little bit left yet, those of you who are watching, would you mind just closing the chat for a second, liking the video, and then opening the chat again?
It mean a lot. To us. Handsome Jack says Eccles cakes. But, yeah. It's not the most exciting thing in the world to do as a dessert, but I suppose. Yeah, but I'm more about the vegan trifle. That's floating my boat big time. Nice trifle.
Yeah. Do the vegan queens clean up after their mess? This lovely man here. This, don't you?
I'd often generally I'm usually at the sink doing the pots. But to be fair, it's a reasonable trade-off really, because I get to eat all the fabulous food. So I'm pretty happy doing that.
The only thing that concerns me about a trifle, Ellie, is making the custard thick, like that. You know, that thick, so it goes like the solid component custard of a classic kind of trifle.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just make a custard with agar. You could even push do it with cornstarch, maybe. But I think a gelling agent would be best. What?
No, there's just so many comments. It's great. I love it, but I'm scared of missing stuff. Somebody just wrote trifle.
That was Ella.
That was brilliant. And then somebody mentioned something about parking. Lancashire parking or something. I think this is the thing. There's like regional stuff, isn't there, as well?
Spotted dick. It's like a kind of sponge cake with currants in it. That's basically it. But it's lovely with custard. It's a very plain sponge full of currants.
Handsome Jack's still on with the Eccles cakes. Eccles cakes with ice cream infused with Yorkshire tea. That's pretty northern. Yeah, definitely. Good
Eccles
stuff.
cakes would actually be reasonably easy to make. However, I'm not sure what the difference is between, like, how do they make puff pastry sweet? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it just because Eccles cakes have got sugar on the outside, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember Eccles
cakes?
cakes?
Yeah. I used to be quite a fan of the Eccles cakes.
Yeah, I did.
Definitely. Oh, Patricia says
Many moons ago.
We'll have to come to France to taste it. What Pan Vega says, what is spotted dick? I'm not British. Do you want to explain what spotted dick is?
I think Holy City Vegan, we're not replacing we're not doing low carb. Oh no. I love carbs.
No, definitely
all
not.
of the carbs. Yeah, but we only ever have brown rice.
Spotted dick's basically a sponge with raisins in, isn't it?
I've answered that already. I've just had a whole conversation about that for Pan Vegan.
I thought I just said to you, all right, fair enough. Don't know how I missed that. How about shortbread cookies? Possibly. Well, thanks for the suggestions, guys. I think there's plenty for us to go out there anyway, that's for sure. Definitely. It's just the whole north-south thing. It's like...
Handsome Jack, they don't. Chorley cakes have sugar on them. So Eccles cakes are just puff pastry. Don't they have some kind of glaze though on the outside? Is that just painted liquid sugar? They have a stickiness, or it might just be the currant juice coming out kind of thing.
Oh, Holy City Vegan says, okay, we're just curious.
Hey, Handsome Jack, when are you back, by the way? When are you back?
Oh, spicy ginger sponge. Anything with ginger in it. I'm all about that. Love ginger. Love ginger.
I love ginger as well. I'm yet to do this chocolate tart with tofu. You can make like a chocolate tart with tofu. I need to go through some of them recipe books up there.
What vegan queens were looking through the recipe books last week.
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
The baking books.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
Handsome Jack's back now.
All right, so you're in work on Friday. I bet you're not in tomorrow, are you? If you're in work tomorrow, that'd be awesome. Because I'm meeting somebody in Oldham tomorrow for lunch.
Alan Byron. Oh, hi, Alan. Thanks for joining us. Hi, guys. I remember spotted dick when I went to my grandmother's and it was suet pastry and currants.
So it's not a sponge cake. It's a suet pudding.
Interesting.
Because I've had at school, it was like a sponge cake. Might be different versions.
Oh, we are very excited for Camp Out, although I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to get much summer whilst we're there. But fingers crossed. Definitely, but really excited for it. Yeah, it's our first, isn't it? So we are excited about it, definitely. Handsome Jack's messaged you on Facebook.
All right. Cool. I shall check that as soon as we're down here. Have we got other things to talk about, Jason?
I think, we've covered the majority of what we wanted to update people on this evening, because we made a promise. We said we were going to regularly update on our fitness journey this month. And then obviously we will mark that moment on the 18th of September and have a pause and a review, like we said. But so far it's going great. I'm really proud of you. I really am. And I'm proud of us both.
Well, check that out, Angie. Thank you. Butte Island Cheese Company have a chocolate tart recipe on their website. Link cutting out. Are you trying to share a link? It won't share. They don't allow links in Super Chat. I only found that out last week myself. However, if you want to share a link with us, you can post it in the comments of the video when it's completed and uploaded as a video, because we'll just leave this on like we do with all our lives.
Oh, Holy City Vegan, have to run. Glad I finally caught one of your live chats. Have a good day, night, all.
Take care.
Bye-bye, Holy City Vegan. And Handsome Jack says if we need any camping gear, let him know. We will let you know. I think actually this weekend, with it being a bank holiday weekend, I think I'm going to get our gear out, go over it and just check things, because it's been a while. So we're just fully prepared for vegan camp out. Make sure that the tent's in satisfactory condition, and the other bits and bobs that we need, the stoves and all that cooking gear.
Yeah, it's it. Billy was just saying the feed was cooking out there.
Oh, right. Okay.
For a minute.
Well, I see when we first started doing live streams and people were mentioning about it cutting out when we were on the Wi-Fi, I just assumed it was a problem with our connection. But I think it's sometimes, now we're hardwired, I think sometimes it's other people's connections as well, isn't it? It's not just our connection. So, yeah, there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Papa Bear says, can you guys do live streams every single day?
Every single day.
Bless you.
We're going to be doing at least one a week, I think, moving forward. Probably at least one recorded video, and at least one live for this month, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So that we can update people. And then, in 4 weeks, got to take our blouses off again, haven't we?
We have got to take our blouses off, yeah. It's essential. It's an essential part of this journey. Yeah. Kelly, will you be adding food shopping hauls to your monthly health videos?
Vegan Diego, do you know, I got your voice message on Insta and was going to voice you back and just then got distracted. Whew. Not even taken into consideration, dude. I've told you this before.
Absolutely.
Your past is your past. You is who you is now.
Handsome Jack said, I've got a cool box you can plug into the car. I'm wondering if it's linked to something he's mentioned previously. Oh, we'll definitely touch base with you, Handsome Jack, before we go to vegan camp out, just to kind of pick your brains, and if you've got anything that might make our lives a little more comfortable, that would be fabulous.
Our thing didn't work.
Oh, the cigarette lighter. Yeah, the cigarette lighter in the car doesn't work. It's been busted. Oh, Vegan Diego, bless you, mate.
Oh, cheers, dude.
So nice of you. Thank you.
It does work. It works as a cigarette lighter. It just won't work as a charger for anything.
Correct. Yeah.
Or I wonder if that's just the camera that it won't work with.
No, I think I tried plugging something else in. I think I tried plugging in like one of those radio tuning things where you can tune your phone into it, like a Bluetooth. I don't know. It didn't work anyway.
They bothered.
Nicole, I need to head out and get some stuff done. Love you guys. Proud of you both. Bless, Nicole. Take care. See you soon.
I've never. It is like a chakra top, isn't it? Or snowflakes.
Snowflakes, yeah. Chakra snowflakes. Linda. Oh, bless you, Linda. She can't get to vegan camp out. She would have loved to have popped round to our tent for a cuppa, and you would have been more than welcome. Definitely.
Of course you would.
Mick, Higgett, been a joy as always, guys. Be safe and be happy. Nice one, Mick. Thank you so much for joining us. I think we're probably going to be tuning off ourselves fairly soon, because we said half an hour and it's nearly an hour. But we've pretty much updated you.
We always do an hour. Yes, we're vlogging the camp out. In fact, do you want me to be really honest with you? It's one of the main reasons we're going.
It's not one of the main reasons I'm going.
It's one of the main reasons I'm going. Not just, that sounds really kind of shallow and selfish. It's, if there wasn't a chance to vlog it, I wouldn't have been as eager. So I want to go and meet all the people and everything, but we're YouTubers when all said and done. We've got a YouTube channel. Anything we can vlog, we'll vlog. And we've got a lovely Forest Foods birthday party we're attending on 13th September as well. We'll be vlogging that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we've been invited to a very special celebration. And there's free food. It'd be rude not to go.
Night, Linda.
Take care, Linda.
Hey, Papa Bear, I get all my teas off the Wish app. Most of them, anyway. I do like a graphic tee. A lot of these I got when I was hosting a TV show, because I used to love really bold tops. Bold top, skinny jeans, mohawk, and high heels. That's how I hosted my show.
Our vegan Chiego. I will cover the vegan camp out story for my channel if you like. By tomorrow, my new video will be out with the main story talking about that vegan couple getting vegan Burger King. Nice one, vegan Chiego. That'd be awesome. Anytime you want to talk about us on your channel, we've got no problems with that at all. Love your content and love the fact that you talk about so many different things that are on YouTube. So somebody coming across your channel for the first time, they might watch one of your videos and suddenly have access to 15 vegan YouTubers that they didn't know anything about, which is amazing. Totally cool. Yeah, oh, Hedge Rider, don't worry, we will be taking our handbags for all the free food. Definitely.
If there is any.
Well, there is free food.
How do you know?
Because Wendy said, you should call Wendy. She said there'd be free food. She's providing the free food.
Oh, you mean at the forest?
Yeah.
Food. Sorry, I'm thinking the vegan camp out. I was like, there's not going to be any. There'll be none of that there. There'll be no free food.
So, yeah, are we going to wrap things up for this evening? Lots on the horizon, lots coming. As we always say, people who have commented and encouraged us, we're always massively appreciative of that. Those people who have already got excited and purchased some of our fabulous new merch, that's amazing as well. We love you for that.
Oh, and the link's down there now in the info of every video from this point forward. There will be a link just to the Vegan Original website because they've got a lot of great stuff. Obviously, that's why we went to them in the first place. And then a link specifically to our merch pages, which are two.
Thank you for all the likes, by the way. I've noticed the likes have gone up considerably.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's fantastic.
And thank you to the 40 plus people that have pretty much stuck with us through the full hour of our live stream this evening. It's always massively appreciative. It makes it far more interesting for all of us as a community. So thank you so much for joining us and taking time out of your evening.
Hope you feel duly updated.
Yes, definitely. And if we've missed anything in the comments, message us or comment in the thread underneath.
Please don't forget that there is now a community page on our channel on here on YouTube. And I've started posting on there all the time. So there's a post about today, about this. So anything that we've missed or any links or anything, if you don't want to share them on the public video, come on there. Because that's just like, that's fam and friends come in there.
Absolutely.
Really.
So, as we always say, I don't think we've missed too much. Everyone's saying goodbye, which is very nice and very polite as well, rather than just disappearing. As we always say, we love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please pop along and have a look at Vegan Chiego's channel. Give him a sub because, you know, he's doing this magazine type show and it's great. Go pop along to London Vegans, LDM Vegans. Excuse me. Hedge Rider's got her own channel. Very interesting vlogs. Beautiful garden. That video of your garden was gorgeous. Thank you, everybody, so much. Kaz, it'll be a long time. We'll see you all soon. Be excellent to yourselves and, of course, be excellent to each other. Yeah.